Hello everybody and welcome back to another Tekken 7 modding video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change this to this. You will need a few tools before you're able to do this. I'll have them all in the description below so you're able to download everything that you need. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you're going to need is the file that you're going to want to put into the game. In this case, I'm using the sound file.
Bruh.
Oh, that's really loud. So I'm just going to go ahead and download this. Because this is an MP3, it will have to be converted, which I've already done here, but I'll go ahead and do it again. And I'm doing this at cloudconvert.com. So the way I would do that is just add files, put that prompt MP3, convert it to a wave, hit convert. Wait for this to process, download. Now I have this in wave format. The next thing I need to do is find the file that I actually want to change. All the files are located in your Tekken 7 files under Tekken Game, Content, and then Wwise Audio, Windows, and this is all the sound files. All the voices are stored under something called ArcBank Voice, and then the last three characters are for the character that it's for. Since we're doing Alyssa, we're looking for ALS, which should be above here. Oh, it's ASA, not ALS. Alright, so this is the voice that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and copy it. Go over to the sound home, which whenever you download the files below, this will be the name of the folder for it. And then inside of here, we are going to paste that file. Now that we have the sound bank in here, we can grab this and drop it under extract waves. Hit enter. Then these are going to be all of her sound effects. I already know that this is the one I want to change, which is her taunt noise. But if I didn't know which one I wanted to change, I would just listen to them until I figured out the one that I needed. So now that we have this, all we really need is the name. So I'm going to hit F2 and copy, or Control C for copy. Now that I got that, I can go into my downloads where I just got this new brawl thing, and then save that. Yes, because I don't even need this old instance. Oh, now let me do it. There we go. So now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and open up the Wwise Launcher, which this will also be down in the description below. So from here, you have to make sure that you're using this specific version. So whenever you install a new version, instead of latest, you'll go to all, and then you'll find this one in here. So that's 2018. And then yeah, that's the exact same version. It has to be this one or else you will run into some issues. So after you have this version installed, go ahead and hit launch. We're going to start up a new project. At least a tutorial 2, because I tested this before. That's why I already had one. I just hit close there, it doesn't really matter. So the only thing you really need to do before you start working is going under your conversion settings, and I believe it's under the default work unit. Yeah, you'll have to expand this and click this. Scroll all the way over here to where it says PCM and change this to ADPCM. And after that, that will automatically save and you're good to go. So now we need to actually import all of our audio files. So from project, import audio files, click this and then add files. We want to go back to where we had all of the WAV files that we're not changing, and we're going to go ahead and add those in first. So that for me, that would be under sound home, and we're changing everything except for the very last one, or we're grabbing everything except for the very last one since this is the one that we're changing. and we're just going to go ahead and throw these in there. Now we also need to grab the one that we're changing, which this is the raw file that's in the downloads, and add that in there too. And hit import. Now that all of those have been imported, we go back up to project and go to convert all audio files. We'll hit OK because Windows is selected. Now all of these have been converted to the format that we need. Now we just have to grab them. So those are going to be located in your projects folder. For me, that's in my documents. So it would be Wwise projects. Then this is the directory that we were working in. Then under cache, Windows, sound effects. Then these are all the files that we are using to replace. So from in here, we're going to just go into, and we're back in Sound Home. We're going to go to this edited WIMs, and then just paste all of this right here. Once that's been pasted in, we can go back and grab our original sound bank, and we're going to drop it into import. And it's going to take everything that's in that folder and make a new one, which in this case it's right here. Notice the .new at the end of it. That's how you know that this is the newer one. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Control C and copy that. Now I'm going to go to my packing tool, which that should be right here. And I've already made a directory for this, but it will be the name of your mod, Tekken game, content, Wwise audio, Windows, and then this is where you'll paste. You'll also have to remove that .new at the end, or this file won't read. Ignore this, it'll still work. As long as it says BNK right here, it's able to read the file. After that, we just have to pack the mod and add it to our mods folder. This program automatically does both of those things, so now it's packing it into a .pack file and it's automatically placing it into the mods folder. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out and see if it worked. Alright, so here we are in game and we're about to test out the taunt. So as you can see, it overwrote the original one. Occasionally she will still make her normal sound. That's because she actually has two different audio files that will like play. I might be able to get the other one. It'll normally be the bra in this case. I can't make her do the other one. But she does have two different sound effects that cycle. To fix that, you would just have to change both of them. But that's it for this tutorial. What would you like to see next time? Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe.